Every sports parent lies, including you. The most universal one of all, we're just there to have fun and make friends. Let's be clear, there's absolutely nothing wrong with wanting to have fun and make friends. But that's not why you're at the soccer field at midday on a scorching summer day. Your child could have had the same fun playing in the backyard. Let's be honest, you're there for something else. And deep down, you know it. You want to win, and you want your child to win. Not the junior championships necessarily or a pathway to the majors. The essence of winning is much more basic than that. You may have never played the sport, but you know exactly what it feels like to win. And you want your child to know that feeling too. Everyone has seen the timeless movie, The Karate Kid. The story of a kid who did the unthinkable, won the All Valley Karate Tournament 1 year after arriving as the new kid who knew nothing about karate. What's interesting is how children of the 80s remember that movie. Because what they remember gives a window into how we as parents think about winning. It usually starts in someone's backyard. Someone starts horsing around, and the next thing you see is someone spreading their arms wide to imitate Daniel LaRusso's final kick. Everyone recognizes it the moment they see it because that was the moment. That was when Daniel won. You may have never done karate in your life, but everyone knows who has seen that movie, the feeling delivered in that final kick. Not just for Daniel, for everyone around him. And deep down, that's the real reason you're sweating in the stands. You want your child or your nephew or the child most important in your life to have that same feeling, the feeling of being a winner. But moments have a weakness. As powerful as they are, they blind us to everything it took to get there. Nobody at that backyard party ever imitates the beatings Daniel took. Nobody mimics the public ridicule, the humiliation moments he wanted to quit. Even if someone tried, most of us wouldn't recognize it. Yet everyone who has seen the movie, every one of us knows those scenes by heart. They know the sacrifice. It just isn't the first thing that comes to mind. The sacrifice never gets the glory of the winning moment. But here's what's worth pausing on. Those scenes are the real movie. The tournament is just the last 3 minutes. The search for the winning moment may be what pulled you into youth sports, but you already know the sacrifice it takes to get there. You lived enough life to know that. And what you want for your child goes deeper than a winning moment. You want them to understand that real story of life isn't the moment of winning. It's the sacrifice that made the moment possible. The early mornings, the losses, the times they wanted to quit and stop, but they didn't. That's what builds a purpose. That's what lasts long after the trophy's forgotten. The kid in me saw Daniel win the tournament. The adult in me knows the tournament had nothing to do with what he actually won. So the next time you set your family sports mantra, go for the truth. We are here to become.